Hey everyone, okay, I got a great question sent in by Stevie YM on Snapchat. So if you're not following my Snapchat, all my questions that I take for videos on here for Facebook and YouTube, and I do a live Q&A back and forth on Snapchat, Brian K019, make sure to check me out there. So thanks Stevie for sending over the question. Basically, how can you pack on muscle or build muscle without losing your speed for GAA? So this is one of the things that comes up most often. So anyone following me a while, you know, I've got my Lean Body GAA program when there's different versions of that program. So depending on your goal, whether it's to build muscle and improve performance and speed up, or lose body fat, improve performance and get stronger, there's different variations of the program. So I'm going to talk you through a little bit of the stuff from the muscle building and performance based version of the program. So what you want to do when you're building muscle is not affect performance and actually improve speed and improve performance. It's so important to overlap your nutrition, your supplements, and your training all together so everything is geared toward that specific goal. Training being priority number one, because it's the actual training you're doing that's going to build up your muscles. So you're combining some hypertrophy ranges with a bit of metabolic conditioning and strength and conditioning work so that you're actually able to build muscle and you're in a calorie surplus with nutrition. But you're doing movements that are actually going to get your glutes to fire better so you can actually speed up. Like some of the feedback that I've got from people is that have added muscle to their frame is they're faster now and they've added more muscle because their training is designed around that. The key for any program ever, or whatever it is you want to like build muscle and improve speed and performance, is going to be having that program based around that. So for example, in that version of my program, you've got your hypertrophy stuff at the beginning. Your hypertrophy ranges is your 8 to 10, 60-second rest, 3 to 4 sets, your bodybuilding style parameters in the beginning to tear down fibers and replace them with the calorie surplus. And then you've got your metabolic conditioning in the middle, which is going to keep your glutes firing. It's going to keep your core more active. So it's going to help keep you lean, even though you're building up muscle. And then you've got your strength and conditioning at the end, which is going to improve performance even more. So you're getting more explosive work to the glutes. So you're going to be able to get faster as opposed to not slowing down when you build muscle. Then you've got your nutrition coming in on the side to support that. You're going to be in a calorie surplus and timing, depending on the program you're on, timing your calories and timing your meals to support new muscle growth and performance. As long as you have everything synced up with your nutrition and your training, you can do both things. And it's really, really, I don't want to say easy, it's really simple. It's just a matter of having the timing of the program right and having the nutritional plan to support that and back that up, and then using supplements that are going to support you with performance and building muscle. So things like creatine, BCAAs, whey protein, beta-alanine. These supplements are going to support muscle growth and performance. They're the ones that are in the program, in that variation of the program. So what you want to do is make sure you have your training program completely in alignment with your goals. So to pack on muscle, so split it up. So you've got your hypertrophy, you've got your metabolic conditioning in the middle, and you've got your strength and conditioning towards the end so that your glutes and everything are firing, so that your hips don't get stiff, your body doesn't get used to working in one plane of motion, because that's what slows people down. That's what happened to me when I went from GAA to bodybuilding and I kept getting injuries and I kept slowing down. Was because I was doing fucking bodybuilding work, which was like one planes of motion in different ways, and I wasn't doing any glute firing work, I wasn't doing any mobility work, any recovery work, which is all part of the program. It's why I designed it, was because that made a mess of me for a year or two, and it was one of those things that I was able to evaluate and learn from and design the program around that. So you want to make sure that you have everything in alignment, make sure you're in a calorie surplus, make sure you've got your training all focused on that, and then your recovery section is going to be, loosening up your quads through myofascial release, trigger point tension through your glutes and hamstrings so that your glutes are able to fire. The better your glutes fire, the faster you're going to be. That's irrelevant of how much muscle you have. I am 84, 85 kilos, and I'm probably the fastest now I've ever been because my glutes fire better, because I know how to make them fire, and that's why. So I'm probably at my biggest, but I'm also at my fastest because my training is based around that. Once you base your training around that and get your nutrition and supplements in line with it, you can do both things. So I hope that helps. Please like and share the page. If you're watching this on Facebook, I'll be replying to comments the next 24 hours.